Any question in anybody's mind? Yesterday or before that, I was trying to convey to you the inner working of our existence. It is a very big topic, but I am trying to give its gist in essence and in simplest possible words or ways. This is our existence. We have the body, then we have 10 senses of organ, 5 senses of activity, 5 senses of knowing, what they are known as Janendriya, Karmendriya, Janendriya. 5 senses for doing things, hands, feet, like that, and then 5 senses, ear, nose, throat, taste, touch, like that. That you all might have read in the book so many times. Then there is another element of our existence. In Hindi, they call it manas or mana. Many times they are not perfect translations in other languages because this great science of spirituality developed in this country, and that also primarily in the Sanskrit language in the beginning. Vedas primarily, then Upanishads, then Bhagavad Gita, like that. So, after these 10 senses, there is man. We can say mind. Mind means the instrument in us, that part of our existence which always goes on thinking, rather in alternatives. I should do this, I should not. No, I should do this, I do. Like this. Sankalpa, Vikalpa they have called. Then, after that, we have what is in Hindi or Sanskrit known as buddhi, intellect. Mind, intellect. Function of intellect primarily is taking decisions. Mind brings with us or to us several informations. We derive through senses, then mind hides it, and then there comes the intellect or buddhi, which decides whether to do this or not to do this. Decision taking faculty. Then there is ego, ahankar. Finally, we are nothing but the spirit, pure spirit is soul. There is difference between soul and spirit also. Not difference, but difference from another angle. That I will tell you later on. So we are in reality, all of us are the pure spirit. But we consider ourselves something else other than that. We think different concepts we have. I am a professor, I am an engineer, I am a man, I am a woman, I am ugly, I am beautiful. This all is ego. I am good, I am bad. Ego. One saint has given a clue for that to understand better. In Hindi, मैं हूँ. You put something else between two ego. मैं बुरा हूँ, मैं अच्छा हूँ. In English, I exist. Then you add, as soon as you add something, I am good, I am bad, I am beautiful, I am ugly, I am rich. So with I am, as soon as you add something, ego, like that. Now, this inner working is the real thing. In spirituality, we sort out things from inside. For realization of the self, the final truth. What happens in the ordinary life, the senses or any of the five senses, they go to the object. Mind joins that. With eyes, we see, oh, beautiful, like that. Eyes fell on some face. At once the mind said, beautiful. Or the mind said, ugly, like that. Now, the tendency of the mind or the old habit is to bring intellect with it, to draw intellect. The mind wants the intellect to join it. Oh, so beautiful, mind. As soon as the eyes fell on somebody, the mind said, beautiful. And then, oh, so beautiful. Let me see where he or she is going. And it draws with it the faculty of decision taking. That faculty says, all right, pursue, see. What has happened? The mind has brought under its control intellect. Intellect has been overpowered by mind. But if the mind is strong, if the intellect is strong, the mind says, oh, good. Let me see where does he live or where does she live? Or seems to be a wealthy man. Let us see where is he? All that. If the intellect says, all right, but what business have you got with it? Why do you want to pursue? You do your work. Now, if that decision-taking faculty known as buddhi or intellect dominates mind, then you win the temptation. Otherwise, this mind or man is very cunning. So many arguments it has got with it. But if the intellect is strong, the mind gives the suggestion, let me see, where does he or she live or like that, anything. And if the intellect is overpowered by mind, the intellect says, all right. This intellect itself is not sufficient in doing this thing, in restraining the running mind. In intellect grows another element which is known as in Sanskrit vivek, the faculty of discrimination. The faculty that points out this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. What is right and what is wrong? Anything that takes you towards self-realization is right. Anything that makes you away from the path of self-realization is wrong. Everything. So that faculty of discrimination, vivek, that pointer, What is right, what is wrong. It comes through intellect, but it is not a product of intellect. Then from where does it come? It comes from God through intellect. And when I say from God, the Guru helps in it. Here comes the main role of Guru. And who is a Guru? Whose mind is perfectly under control of intellect. There may be any temptation of the world for the realized person. Miss Universe may be there, and she says, I want friendship with you. The self-realized person may say, all right, sit down and meditate. For example, some millionaire, oh, I want some time from you. He may say no. He is not tempted by these things. Free. So the important thing is the growth of faculty of discrimination, vivek. Like this, the progress happens. In this whole process, ego remains the great problem. For 1 week or 2 weeks or even for 2 days, one starts feeling a little inner peace, calmness, everything favorable around, and then one starts having the idea, I am yogi now. In the morning he becomes, I am yogi now. In the evening, everything comes to an end. Some event happened, all that yoginess goes away. This is the play of ego. Very briefly I am giving you. How can this ego be conquered or can go? Ultimately it goes by God's grace through Guru. The real Guru will not allow your ego to grow. Sometimes he allows also. The Guru may allow also, because he wants to cut the root of ego after it is fully grown. Let it grow then. So nothing can be predicted about the Guru. Nothing. Anybody who tries to understand Guru will fail if the Guru is real. If the Guru himself will just show, the Guru had a desire to fetch money from your pocket or to enjoy another thing, like any so many. The real Guru is a self-realized person. He really loves you. But then love has come here, one of the most important elements in human life. Love has 3 stages, broadly speaking. The first, love dominated by vasana pradhan prem. The love dominated by passion, by some attraction. Second stage, love where emotions or feelings, there is difference between emotion and feeling. I leave it. They dominate. Then the highest third stage, Atma Pradhan Prem. Vasana Pradhan Prem, Bhavana Pradhan Prem, Atma Pradhan Prem. Vasana generally between male and female, it is an attraction of that type, but there may be of another type also. Money may be a vasana, to become famous may be a vasana. And from that stage, love grows to the second, where feelings, emotions, they dominate. Atma Pradhan, where the wisdom, where the experience of soul and spirit, they dominate, it is after self-realization. And it is for this reason that the self-realized person is able to guide those who deserve the guidance. So, try to follow those things in life which are helpful in the growth of faculty of discrimination, vivek. This is right, this is wrong. Yesterday there was a question that some seeker asked that I come to know what is right, what is wrong. But even after knowing that, somehow I am unable to go towards the right. I go towards the wrong. Attraction. It happens. Because of the old habit and the cunningness of mind. How this habit can change, how this faculty of discrimination or vivek can develop, you have learned so many times, but every time you feel Guruji's today gave a new thing. I explained these things several times, but your capacity, your receptiveness is not the same. It is increasing. So that inner working of how the senses and then the mind and then the intellect and then the ego, they function. Some indication I tried to give to you today. There are sects, there are some such sects which they say they all right. Yes, that is right. Realization of the self or experiencing God is the aim. But for that you give up this world, the activity in the world, and come to our ashram, come to Rishikesh, so many places throughout India. Our path is not that. My path, or rather our path, is the path of Bhagavad Gita. And that means working here in this world, the same activity which is given to us by God, or say by the arrangement of the nature, doing the same activity, changing the motive inside, attitude inside, and realizing the highest truth here, that is our path. You need not give up your work. So it is enough now. Sometimes it comes to my mind to tell the seekers that I don't want to tell you more. Firstly, finish that what I have told you over years. Finish means experience that. When somebody would say, yes, I have finished that, but then again some compassion comes to me, I say all right. Because I also know through my own experience. Yesterday I explained the nature of this journey. Many times I said, again I am saying, because repetition in spirituality is not a defect. Nature of this journey is not like this, that from here you reach here like this. It's not like this. It is like sometimes you feel rise, sometimes come down. This is what is said by all the saints. Swami Vivekananda said, this is my experience also. Though my experiences differ, everybody's experiences differ. Experiences differ, always. Because as many of you know already, though I never had this desire, but you came to know somehow, that God became very kind to me when I was young. I am not ready to consider myself old even now. The body is becoming old. It also becomes ill. But once you realize that truth, you remain young or full of sense of immortality. You feel immortality. It was for this reason that this time some people want to celebrate my birthday. It is on 20th of June. I am totally against it. What are you doing? Birthday? Birthday is of the body. And your aim is to realize that soul or spirit is separate from the body. It is different from that. And you are realizing, you are celebrating this birthday of this body. What are you doing? Anyway, I discouraged. It also came to my mind, next time I will arrange some such thing. It does not happen at all. What birthday? Celebrate the day when you are self-realized. All such things are false. And whoever the person on earth may be, if somebody says he is realized and celebrating birthday, I don't agree. What birthday? Realize what you really are. The spirit, immortal, never born, therefore never die. Body goes away, it is already going away. Swami Ram Sukdas ji has said that those who celebrate birthday forget that it is a death day. How? One day less from that period. ये काला समझ मारने कहीं हाँ अरे death is coming. एक दिन और कम हो गया. One day has become less from that period which is given to you. Like that. This is, I am saying, to the seekers. Generally they have so much celebration everywhere and we have no problem with them. Okay, go on doing it. We have no regret or we have no any this desire also. You prefer to take birth and die. Go on doing it till immortality. Who cares? And he is right.